Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some games. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Today we are back in Scum with the news. We haven't done one of these in quite a while, so today we are going to take a look at what the devs have planned for future updates. And we are going to start off with vehicles. It looks like the cruiser will be making its way back into the game, and it says here that they are still working on it, but we can expect to see it in the next major update. Also, it looks like the tractor will be added back into the game as well. But speaking of things that will be added to the game, it looks like we are going to get a new variation of the Scar. And unlike the DMR version that uses 308, this new variation will use 556 by 45. And sticking with weapons for a quick second, it looks like the improvised shotgun will look a lot different in the future. This is how it looks right now, and this is how it will look later down the line. And I don't know if we can categorize this as a weapon per se, but I guess technically it is a weapon. It's some sort of a turret that will be used mainly for base defenses. Now, I have my worries about this. I really hope that we will not see them planted in random spots all around the map by players or around the outposts, just like it happens with landmines and whatnot. I really hope that these turrets will be well optimized and only viable for base defense. Moving on though, it looks like we might also be able to paint clothes just like we can paint weapons and cars. It says here, I don't want to give you high hopes, but someone suggested painting clothes in the same way that we can paint guns. We're looking into whether this is possible or not, so it may or may not happen. We'll have to wait and see on this one. But armbands will be added to the game, which hopefully will get rid of the floating names above players. Whenever we are in a team, we can see names above our teammates. So I'm hoping that armbands will get rid of that. It will probably lead to a lot of friendly fire, but I'm all for it because I'm out here by myself and I always run into teams. So if we can confuse them a bit, they might blast each other, giving us solo players a fighting chance. It also looks like the school backpacks will be changed up a bit as well. I'm guessing it's going to be just a visual change. They're probably not going to make any changes to how much weight we can carry in them or how much space we have to store loot in them. And one last thing about the clothes, I'm not sure if this is an inside joke or if this is a real thing, but it looks like there's going to be a trash ghillie suit. Now this is probably going to be an improvised ghillie that we can make out of, it looks like plastic bottles and duct tape and whatnot. Now if it's a real thing, if this thing is actually going to be added to the game, it's probably going to be something like the improvised raincoat. Let me know down below what you guys think about this. Is this real or is this just like a meme from the devs? I guess it would blend in fairly well in the big city or at the junkyard. Now one thing that we know for sure is that quests will be added to the game and we are going to be able to pick them up from the quest board or from these quest books that the traders are going to have and from our phones as well. And so far we've seen simple quests like finding a certain item, but it looks like there are going to be some more advanced quests as well. And they are going to have something to do with these big antennas. Maybe we'll have to disable them or maybe we'll have to try and fix them up. We don't know exactly what just yet. We'll kind of have to wait and see what's going to happen with these. Also, the environment will be improved with more foliage. We have a bit of a sneak peek here of update 1.0, which is actually scheduled for Q2 of 2025. So next year we should probably see this thing. But this is how the environment will change from 0.95 to 1.0. But there we go, these are some of the things that we can look forward to in future updates. Do please let me know down below what you guys think about all of these upcoming additions. And there we go, that's about it from me today. Thank you all for taking the time and hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.